Hey everybody, I am back with some ephemera for this journal that I've been working on. And I'll link to the other videos that go with this journal down below. But I just thought today maybe I can make a couple of quick and easy just pockets. Pockets for tags or journal cards or whatever. So I've kind of got the initial work done so you don't have to watch me do all of it, and hopefully it'll just give you some fun ideas. So I'll just get going and explain kind of how each one came together. This and this were just a scrap that I had, and I just cut it in half, and I'm just going to use that as a straight corner pocket. Nothing fancy. I made this little snippet for one of them. It's just some music paper, a little fussy cut, a word, and then some cheesecloth just to give a little texture. I like to get lace or fabric or something in there just to add some variety. So this one's going to be super easy because all I'm going to do is glue that right on here, and that pocket will be ready to go. I'm going to be using Fabri-Tac for most of this just because they can get a little heavy sometimes, the little snippets or embellishments, and I just want to make sure that they're on there nice and good. So it shouldn't be anything too complicated. We don't need a ton of glue, just a little bit. I'm going to make sure I get these little edges and bits to hold everything down. And I pre-sewed it so you don't have to watch me sew because, oof. All right. So that one is done, just like that. And that'll be ready to go right into the journal. It'll just go something like this. Only probably not on a page like that. I could do it on a page like this. And then you have your little tuck spot right here. So easy peasy. All right, that one's done. All right, this next one, I just took a scrap from a book. And I used my little hole punch right here. You don't have to, that's just for fun. And I did cut this edge off just to add some variety. Now this one I also made this little teeny snippet. I just sewed it together, nothing big, nothing too intense. And this one I'm going to add some lace, and I want the lace to come off at the bottom. So I'm just going to put a nice strip of glue here. And this is just a really lightweight lace, so I don't want a ton of glue because it's gonna push its way right up. I cut the lace a little long, that's okay. I'll trim it later. But I just wanted to leave that off the bottom just for fun, just for variety. So, and then I'm just gonna glue my little cluster down. And that pocket is now done. I'll trim these off because I know there's somebody out there that's going, no, trim them off. I feel you. All right, so same thing, just a nice little corner pocket. A tag or something can go in there. All right, now this one I left so simple and plain because I think it's important to know sometimes the paper speaks for itself and you don't need to add a lot to it, and you might not want the extra bulk. So sometimes I just do something this simple. Put a little corner, photo corner down, and that one is done. Easy peasy. All right, last one. Again, this one is from a book, just an extra page, and I used a different hole punch just to add that lacy edge I do like, and I did ink. And this time I'm using some thicker cotton lace just to give you some ideas of some other materials you can be using. It's pretty thick, so I'm putting down a good amount. Plus it was on the end, and so it's kind of crinkled up. So I want this glue to secure that down. And again, I will be trimming, don't worry. Now I could sew this in if it fits, or if it will work with the page I'm working with. So it'll just depend on the page that it goes in, if I sew it down or just glue it in. All right, there we go. Some people clean up as they go. I clean up when I'm done. All right, this is just a fussy cut. I think it's a Tim Holtz fussy cut. Yeah, that's Tim Holtz. So I'm just gonna stick this, a big, bold kind of a statement, the opposite of this very simple one. Just something that's big and bold. And then sometimes I like to put quotes or words or numbers. It's kind of a mix and match between some texture with some pattern, some fabric, maybe a word or a number, and some kind of image. And it will just layer them until you get something you like, and it'll come together for you. Let's go ahead and find spots in this book to put these so you can kind of see maybe how I go about picking where things go and why. I think I like to put it on some pages just like this because there's not much to it. This is just an old image from an old book. So I think it could really benefit with some extra something or other because it's not really great for much of anything else. So I kind of like this plain simple one. I like how it kind of brings in the yellow from across the way. So I'm going to just go for it. That's one I could sew because that book page is pretty heavy duty. But for the sake of the video, we're gluing. So that will go right here. And then I'll probably just grab, I'm gonna get another yellow kind of an idea, but I have these journaling cards. So I think I'll go ahead and stick a nice big journaling card in that one. And maybe, let's see, maybe this little tuck too, just to add something else. I like it. So just a few little things just to take out and journal on. So that one's done. Let's see, I don't want to put them all in one signature, so I'm going to move ahead to another signature. How about, I kind of like the idea of having one on one of these envelopes. I'm going to trim the edge of this off and make a little hole here so we can have something big and fun to pull out of there, but I think it'd be fun to have a little tuck on there too. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm feeling it. And I'm going to use one of these smaller book page pockets. They're pretty lightweight, so I'm going to put, I don't want to stuff them too full, but I do like adding some excitement to this very simple tea-dyed envelope. Let's see if this one's too tall. I think that's too tall. I just want something nice and little. So I have some of these pre-done tags. Let's get a teeny tiny one too. Maybe that will disappear though, and we'll never know it's even there. I like the pink. We're gonna go with a little pink one and a little pink extra right there. So just to give you an idea, I'll probably switch them up later, no biggie. All right, we have two more. Oh, this guy got lost in there here. And I really like that. I really like this dark part of this flower and how it brings out this really dark edge right there. I have to do it. I'm going for it. So I'll be doing some other ephemera, some tags and some tucks and some little extras. But I didn't want to put them all into one video. That'd be a long video. So we're just doing a couple of them today just to give you an idea. And I like having this here because I know this will be a good journaling spot, so it'll be nice to have something next to it. Even though this could be a journaling page, it'll be nice to have something else there. So let's see. have a cute little envelope right here, a little vellum envelope. And this tag is just a touch too long. So I'm gonna snip it and ink. You'll never know. You'll never know that it was trimmed. And then I'm gonna put that in here because I think that'll make a fun little tuck. Ooh, lucky that fit. For a minute I thought I was gonna have to trim extra off. So that can go in here, fun little extra. And I think I'll get another journaling card. These all come in the set, so it's just kind of nice to have this main kind of a theme to jump off of and use. Makes it come together really quick and easy. Oh, that's cute. Okay, now one more pocket. Let's go to my last little signature here. And just start trying it out. See where you like it. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. I like that with the stripies behind it and this fun little lace thing and this printed lace. All right, we're going for it. So you don't need to overthink. I know it's tempting to overthink, but just throw it in there. You're gonna love it. It'll all come together when it's done and you'll be so happy. All right, I wonder if this one will work in this one. That's kind of fun. Do I love it? I can't decide. Look at me overthinking. Funny. All right, what about something bold? Ooh, I like that. I like that with the big bold color on there. So I'll probably come back in later and I'll add some rivets or grommets or something up here. And maybe some lace or some kind of topper to give that some interest. But I love it. I love how it turned out. So that's just a few ideas of some really easy corner pockets. Just to add some fun little tucks. So we'll come back next time and do some more different kinds of ephemera. If there's anything specific you're wanting to see or wanting me to figure out, just comment below and I'll try to get them in some of the other videos with some of the other ephemera. But I think that'll be real pretty when it's done. I'm excited. So thank you so much for watching and have a fabulous day. Bye.